Hey everyone. Well, today I'm coming to you with a bit different video, you could say, a more personalized one maybe. And although my channel is meant to share and show you my process and progress over a longer period of time as an artist, singer, songwriter, then instead of doing that today, I'd rather go back into the past and share with you some of the pieces that have led me to this point where I am today. And most of that in the musical sense, so won't be really pouring my heart out and telling you my entire life story. Maybe another time. So, as they say, there's no future without the past. So, here we go. So, the very beginning of my music career, I'd say that was when I was 15 and when I started to play the guitar. Like everything that was before that, yeah, nothing really moved me so much about music. But 15, when I picked up the guitar, it really started to change the way I just define music and about many other things. So I went to a guitar teacher for a few years. I had a couple performances at school with some friends, and I could really count them maybe on this one hand. I mean, that's how many I had them. So really like public performances. So very very little. I never was in a band. You could say I was one of those bedroom heroes, like a guy really just playing on his own in his bedroom, just doing his own thing. And that kind of attitude towards music, which was kind of on and off. I really like to play, but it wasn't something that I was very focused on. I still play maybe a few times a week, and sometimes for like a few hours and just a little bit, sometimes more, sometimes less. So it really went up and down. And that kind of behavior really led to when I started my bachelor in university, which was now 3 years ago. And there really nothing that much changed either. But something started to change about a year ago. That was when I went to do an exchange in UK on the third year of my uni. And so with including summer, I had more or less 6 months of downtime, mellow time, and really the mindset that I went into that 6 months was to figure things out for myself, because I felt I didn't have the drive to, or at least the drive that I envisioned to have to do anything in life particular. So that also included music, because for a long period of time I had this kind of fearful feeling about it. I always liked to do it probably more than anything I'd ever done, but I was just afraid of something that I had to figure out. So it was a more of an existential thing that of going into those 6 months and figuring out whether it was to be music or something else. And eventually, somewhere in the middle of those 6 months, things started to become clear for me. And my hunch about music is started to feel real good. And I realized that, yeah, supposedly music has to be the thing for me. And it wasn't this kind of a really divine, divine kind of a revelation, but it made me realize that at least of the my previous experiences and what I had felt towards music, that there had to be things that I had to go in deeper, and at least for this period of my life, that yeah, I need to give it a shot. I need to give it a try, because I made me also realize that yeah, if I do go under a proper conscious effort of just stepping into music, then at least at the end of my life, I could say to myself that, hey man, at least you tried. Fuck it, works out or not, at least you tried. So I wanted to get to that kind of sense of mind, and just yeah, going for it. So after I'd had that divine moment, then I really started to go to work at music, and that was the time that I had about 2 or 1 months left of my exchange in UK. So that was really the place where I took up singing, went to singing teacher, and that was really when I started to build up habits that when I was done with an exchange, I went back to my old life, so to say. Then that was when I already transferred some of the attitude and habits that I had formed in 2 months' time. Then the exchange finished and the year 2015 came. And that was when I went back to my old life, to my old uni and place where I had been living for about 3 years. But that time I started to really evolve my lifestyle around music. And although I was studying, it was becoming very much about music and this conscious work and effort of just becoming better every day. I started to experiment with a lot of things, and yeah, I continued with singing. But to mention the experiments, like one thing I did was also wanted to improve my songwriting. And although I've been writing tunes and melodies really without lyrics for years, and ever since I picked up the guitar, then I decided to do this one little experiment project to write like 100 songs in 100 days. And that's what I like every day, boom, like one song every day. Yeah, that I might do another video on that, but that was something that was a very fulfilling experiment, and something that tested my kind of sense of drive and do I really want this bad enough. The next thing, what happened was that I graduated and I moved to Amsterdam, where I am right now. So literally the place where I'm filming this video and I've been filming the previous videos. So the move to Amsterdam really had a big significance for me, because I wanted to go to a completely new environment where I could properly embark on this new, quite driven and then a very particular direction of the life that I wanted to have, which was to be around music. And Amsterdam has a really good music scene, and just a lot of things fell together in how I ended up here. So this is pretty much the current situation. I'm still studying here, but now I'm really looking to form my life primarily around music, because before I've never really done that. It was always sort of on off, just like around multiple things, but never really having like this one anchored point, which now in this new place, I've been able to live a more self-fulfilling, and just in a way I just felt a lot better in the time here. Now I've been here for about 2 months, and this is still just the beginning. But I'm really looking forward to what is to come. So maybe I'm gonna join a band and find people to jam with and really put myself out there and sort of go into performances. I mean, like I said before, I've had maybe 5 performances in my life, so I'm really a proper noob in all that. So, but it's really something that I want to improve at and get better at, and also my singing, guitar playing. So in this place, I really hope to take it to the next level and share you this growth and this transformation of what is to come. I mean, I hope it's good, but this is really the place I am right now. So hopefully the next videos, they will give you more details of what I'm doing, which I will. But I wanted to give it this sort of backstory of what has led me here so far. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment if anything was interesting or provoked your interest. And thanks for watching. See you.